perfection. It's not very helpful, is it? You can't really see anything. And now it's too close. Is it too close? Hello. I'm back, bitches. Should probably bleep that out. Nah. I'm back, bitches. I've been gone for a little while. 4 years to be exact. Or maybe just less than 4 years, one or the other. What happened was I decided to have a YouTube break because I had a lot going on at the time. And then the break ended up being 4 years. Yeah, I just never started again. Let's do a brief timeline. I got married. I was in a gallery for a while. I had a baby. He is now 2. And because I had a baby who is now 2, I quit my retail job, so I've not been working for 2 years, which has been excellent. I'm now a stay-at-home mom with no income, no gallery representation.
I've no money and no prospects. I'm already a burden to my parents.
But on the other hand, I am a stay-at-home mom to an amazing little boy who is 2. And he is awesome, and I love him a lot, and it's been the best 2 years of my life. And I'm still creating, so I still create every single day. I either paint, or I crochet, or I've taken up punch needling, or I do some weaving, or, you know, I find something creative to do every day, which is more than what I was doing when I was working my retail job, and I was working all day and too exhausted to do anything when I got home. It has been very, very cool, it's very good, but then I was thinking, I kind of miss doing that funky little thing where I talk to myself but on the camera about what I'm doing, and then I post it and then nobody watches it, so I'm still talking to myself. It's going to be very casual. It's not going to be like a full-time post every week. It's going to be very casual. Originally this year I made a New Year goal. I made 2 and I've broke both of them. So my first New Year goal was actually to read a book a month. And I missed last month. So I managed it for 3 months. Useless. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to make it 12 books a year, and I'm just going to have to read extra some months, which is fine. I always tend to read more in the winter anyway than I do in the summer, because it's like a cozy activity. My second New Year goal was to post a video on YouTube once a month as well. So that's 12 videos a year for people who can't do maths, and so far we're in May, and I have not posted a single one yet. This is the first one. So now I'm thinking I'm going to do the same again like I did with my books, which is I'll do 12 a year, and I'll just have to post extra sometimes. So they're not going to be good videos. I can tell you right now, they're not going to be good videos. Because I don't have a room anymore to film in. Before I was filming in my spare room, which was also my studio, but obviously I don't have that anymore because my little boy is in there now. That's his bedroom. I do have storage in there, but I'm working on limiting and decluttering the stuff that's in there so you can have a proper bedroom. This is my corner. So I'm currently on the sofa. I have a corner over here that has some drawers and stuff. I have like a corner over here that has drawers and stuff with stuff in it for immediate things that I need craft-wise. You know, like if there's a crafting emergency and I can't get into the bedroom. That's what this corner is for. And it's where I do most of my work. So I don't have a cool backdrop, I don't have nice lighting, I have a terrible phone camera that doesn't like to focus on my face. And I have a microphone, but I can't quite figure out how to use it without it sounding muffled. And also I have very little time to actually film, because I have a sproglet and he likes to be attached to me 24/7. So I will be filming around his nap times and when he goes out with his nana. So they won't be great, but I'm going to do them anyway, because eventually, hopefully, they'll get better. So just after I gave up on YouTube, I didn't give up. I just needed a break.
We were on a break!
I worked in a pop-up gallery for just over a year, and I had to work in there once a week on top of my mostly full-time retail job, which was very, very difficult, especially as someone who gets very tired easily. My body hurt constantly, my brain hurt constantly. So I had a mixture of paintings in there and also crochet. And the little crochet bits and bobs that I put in there sold better than the paintings. I was there in maybe the last couple of months of me being there. I got married. It was brilliant, it was great. I crocheted my own wedding flowers, which kind of started a thing. And then a few months after that, we were expecting a baby. So I mostly did crochet for those 9/10 months anyway, because setting up painting was just too much effort. And crocheting, at least I can do on the couch after my shift. So I did a lot of crochet then. But I did get promoted to supervisor, which was great. A little bit extra money, except that it also meant a lot more running around. And then I had the bean, and when he was a newborn, I could only really crochet anyway. I was looking after a newborn, which was very, very difficult. So I could only really crochet when he was sleeping. And I just didn't really have the time or the energy to paint. Postpartum depression is a bitch. Last year I got commissioned by a very good friend of mine to crochet her wedding flowers, so like her flowers, her bridesmaids flowers, and a bunch of boutonnieres, lapel pins, which took almost the whole year, but it was the most incredible experience. I got like a whole year of like experimenting to make like one project, and it was absolutely brilliant. It was really difficult at times, but it was also a lot of fun. It was absolutely incredible. They turned out beautiful, if I do say so myself. The bride was beautiful, the wedding was beautiful. And then this year I got another commission to do more buttonhole pins. I'm not going to try and say that word again because I don't know what it is. For my brother-in-law. So that's my second wedding commission. The third wedding that I've crocheted flowers for, because I crocheted them for my own. That was also another great experience. Absolutely beautiful wedding. Beautiful ceremony. Everything was great. It was lovely. And then I've also had a couple of painting commissions. Like, I paint pretty much every single day at the minute, which is so bizarre. Because I've never really been a person to paint every single day. But lately at the minute, like, I'm going through canvases like so quickly. And I'm also doing the 100-day project. So it helps that I'm doing that because I have to paint every day. I am so sorry. My husband came home from work, and because it was my first time talking to the camera and filming in about 4 years, I panicked and I had to turn off the camera, and then I've only just got back around to filming again, which is maybe like a week later. The little one is napping and I am not dressed. I have not got makeup on. I literally dyed my hair a little bit last night. It's still a bit pale at the top, but I actually really like it. It's mixed in with my blue at the bottom, so it's kind of gone like mermaidy. Like I say, I do just need to like dye the top. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I have been doing my 100-day project, which if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you are probably very sick of hearing me talk about it, because I used to post about it every day, but now I post maybe twice a week about it. It's literally where you take 100 days to do one thing every single day. We're on like day 75, I think, filming this, and I have made one every single day. My project is basically I find something cool that's in my house and I do an illustration of it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I am kind of getting to the point now where I'm on autopilot, so I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing, so I've not been very happy with some of the illustrations that I've done, but quite frankly, I'm still going and I'm pretty sure that I'll get back into it. I have been a little bit busy because I've been painting new paintings for the Liverpool Art Fair. I was going to put older paintings in and make it easier for myself, but my old style and my current style, because I've been doing a lot of painting since then, it isn't the same. So I didn't really want to put my older abstract work into the Liverpool Art Fair because I don't paint like that anymore. So I was going to update some pieces, and I basically essentially ended up painting 4 new pieces for it, and then putting an older piece in that still works for that kind of series. So I basically did like 4 paintings in like a week for it to get it done. The date has passed for them to send me an email to tell me that I was accepted. So I was not accepted into the Liverpool Art Fair, which is very, very sad for me because I kind of was really looking forward to it. I was really excited about it, which I didn't think I would be, but I was. Mostly because I think I thought it would like kickstart me back into like, you know, selling things again and people seeing my work again, because as we all know at the media, as we all know at the minute, social media is absolutely really rubbish for showing stuff. Unfortunately didn't get into the Liverpool Art Fair, but I can't do anything about it now. I will try again next year. I did, however, put my work into a smaller exhibition where a couple of artists that I know's work is up there as well. So that's nice. Maybe a big exhibition wasn't the way to go. Maybe smaller exhibitions and then building up to Liverpool Art Fair next year is the way to go. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I'm so sorry that I rambled. I'm so sorry that you guys have to watch me again. But, you know, thank you for watching. Please, please, please like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, then please click the dislike. I don't care, just please interact with me. I'm so lonely. Stay happy and creative. Bye! Mwah!